Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears! Last time, we came all the way through the castle here in Bledevec in hopes of rescuing Margie. This time, reunited at last. Let's go now. Just, no big moment, but yeah. So yeah, actually, if you were kind of paying attention to, I think, the guy who gave us the key to the sewers there earlier. Of course, our first sewer level was last time as well. You'll note that Bart had called Margie his cousin. So yeah, these two are related, even if only a little bit. But, that being said, we need to remember this. Your stuffed animal? Probably a good idea to save. Probably. We've only gone through most of the dungeon. What usually happens at this point? Oh, balls. Yeah, fighting the commander of Gebler at this point, probably not the best thing we can do. Home? Who the hell are you anyway? Rats like you, huh? She's a very important guest. Can't allow her to be taken away. After that, whatever, it doesn't matter. Assume you know where such abusive language will lead you. Ah! It's time for boss time! Anyway, then surrender. Ah, apparently they know who we are. Joy. This is true. Barty. I don't get it. I don't know. Oh? You're on his side, and he stole my kingdom. How are you not on his side, and how are you on my side? Either way. And we got some bad voice acting. There's little bits of it here and there, other than, the death blows in battle. But, either way is bad. Then it's decided. Hide back behind there. She'll fight too. Now, yeah. So basically the way this fight works is it's one-on-one. But Margie is on our side throwing healing at us, and Miang's on his side throwing healing at him. First things first, might as well hit him with Wild Smile. He's susceptible to it right now, and he won't always be. So, yeah, he went Mirror Stance. Okay, as soon as he does that, do not attack him, because he's just going to beat the crap out of you. Now, Miang will remove his status very often, which I kind of wanted to, or not to do that yet, but we just basically have to defend until he gets around to removing the Mirror Stance, because as soon as he's in Mirror Stance there, he will, of course, counterattack with lots of damage if you attack him. Since he's no longer in Mirror Stance, we might as well just go for Death Blows. I think it usually announces that he's out of Mirror Stance, but he's not showing it, so I'm just going to kick the crap out of him anyway. Gotta love how ridiculous some of these death blows are. And our attack can inflict poison, which is actually rather helpful, because instead of healing, Miang can heal him. She'll remove the status instead. Ow. Ow. Might as well go for the same again, because it's the best attack we have at this point. So one downside to death blows early game is there's no real reason to use anything but your best one. So that was easy. 2 attacks, and Faye comes down here to do another death blow. Okay. He was already down. Jeez, Faye. Such an asshole. Faye? Just a simple rescue mission. Yeah, no doubt. Reminds me of someone from my past. So, because we're in the middle of a boss fight, flashback time! Who the hell is that? What the hell? Is he... He's fighting Gears with his bare hands. And he's winning. Oh, that's the same attack that Faye just did. The hell? Must have had the same trainer. We don't even know who trained Faye, do we? Or was it supposed to be Satan? I'm not sure. We know that Faye knows it. I'm not sure if they ever mention who trained him. But anyway. Anyway, now we have round 2. Now he's completely immune to poison and Wild Smile now, so there's no point in that. But we do want to hit up Iron Valor first thing. Increase our strength. This is targets itself only. It doesn't target allies, so I can't use it on Bard, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter. I'll just smack him with some more death blows. I think he's doubled his HP from 400 to 800, but as you can tell, he's still down in a couple of rounds. There's not much to this guy, really. Again, if he does Mirror Stance, and he can still do Mirror Stance, he will... yeah, there you go. Then we can't really do much of anything. Might as well use Inner Healing on Bart in the meantime. Yang can heal him even more now, and she can also remove status effects. Margie's not all that great at healing, but she does it. So might as well just defend until he gets out of Mirror Stance there. Unfortunately, defending does not build up AP. If it did, that would be effective, saving AP for a combo. But as it is, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you're trying to avoid a counter. But of course, you have to use small attacks in order to build it up, which means you're still provoking lots of different counters. There we go. Alright, now let's just unload on him here. I don't think I've learned Faye's next level one yet. But I do just about as much damage with that attack and Valor, or Valor up there as Bart does, just with his next level death blow there. Like I said, it doesn't really build up his attack power that much. I think it's only 20%, but it's still enough to be worthwhile casting once in a while. And of course, Miani's going to sit there and heal him a whole bunch of times. That's helpful. Such a strange attack. Then again, most of the death blows are pretty weird. And the fact that this guy uses a sword, and we are too stupid to do this, makes it kind of ineffective, kind of strange that we're winning with fists and a whip against a sword. Especially when we've already seen enemies, specifically those avant-gardes, have guns. It's always an interesting question in JRPGs. If there are guns, why don't you use a gun? Guns are more effective. They hit from range. They hit more surely than swords do. To an extent, anyway. And there's no response. What kind of response? Okay. Where have I... Faye. My child's name. Huh? What? Was that like that same guy that was killing all those Gears? Why did he appear? Oh, it must be like Ramses' vision. That's weird. Margie? Well, they kind of look like dust balls, but apparently they're rats. I think we get some experience from there. But anyway, we make a run for it. Who's him? I am worthless. What? You don't seem like a reject. You're not that strong, but what the hell? What's going on here? Are you talking about the rats that she's sicked on them, or these people in general? Not a clue. Wasn't here before. Well, that's helpful. I'm not worried. Why not? How'd the tournament go? I won, I guess. The hell? I technically won because my opponent who was stronger than me ran away. Alright, I don't think we really need to heal. There's nothing major upcoming. Let's just check out our techs there for the time being. Yeah, we still got to work on a few of those. Faye will be able to learn that one as soon as I use the combination there enough, hopefully. And just pop through here. I don't know why we get to control them through this one hallway, because now we don't have control anymore. I've always found that weird about things, where there's a long cutscene that's interrupted by a very small window where you have no choice, you just go straight forward, and you have to control that instead of them just doing it for you. Anyway, there's an aerial battleship. Look what's coming out of it. Oh, that's a long stream of guards. I don't want to fight all those. Let's go. Run! 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 Automatic dialogue, can't do anything about this. And they run for me here. This is why I was saying that it makes a lot more sense if they had just done that hallway and controlled that for me. That way I wouldn't have to, you know, start pushing the directional button around. I could have just kept hitting X. Oh, nuts. She's here too? Do not harm the girl. Oh, balls. Oh, crap. How the hell did that happen? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're the intruders. Obviously. Wait a second, she is not an enemy. Now it's fine. Well, it was implied before, but yeah, she is with Gebler. They ran in here. And she's helping us. Cool. I like this. We actually get some footstep sound effects in there. Wow, I forgot how long that took. Anyway, sounds like they've gone. Let's see. We both got lost in the woods. Yeah. Well, let's see. I saved her life. Twice. She didn't try and kill me after she found out who I was. Well, after the first time we met. So, I guess she's on my side? And now I'm not sure if we ever learned this before, but Gebler is the special forces of the Sacred Empire of Solaris. And we get her full name here. I'm not sure if they gave us the full name before, but anyway. She comes clean here, where she was, you know, what she was actually doing when we met her in the forest there. Of course, we already learned this from her conversation with Doc there, but unfortunately, you know, Faye only caught part of that conversation. So now we're going to reveal the rest of it. It would be a difficult thing to tell someone who just lost everything after, you know, that was spawned by something that you did. Now they're having their own little personal moment with a couple of observers who don't really trust her. That's great. Pretty much everyone seems to have their own problems in this game, and the entire planet seems to have a big problem, or at least this entire continent, the continent of Ignis. Came to rescue Margie, was taken prisoner. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys are part of that capturing force, aren't you? Well, considering your commander wanted her to stay here. You're not turning us in? Escape the gear launch door. Probably planning to turn us over to that old bald geezer, of course referring to that moron, what was his name? Vandercom or whatever it was, that Ramses gave a lot of shit to when he first got here. Wow. Made another convert. Don't be so damn trusting. Stone Cold's motto, of course. Don't trust anyone. Well, yeah, I wouldn't really touch or trust Margie's interpretation here, but Faye's, well, hell, I wouldn't trust his either. Christ, now I'm siding with Bart. What do you mean a long time? You just met her. What the hell is going on here? What is with this weird relationship? It's like they knew each other years before. Well, that was nice of you, Bart. Wait here a second. Oh, is coast clear? Alrighty then. They're controlled automatically. We don't have a choice to run around and go look in any of those doors or anything. Anyway, this is the gear startup code. Start standard gear with that code. All I can do for you. Rest is up to fate. What are you doing now? Hurry it up. Whoa. Well, I guess she let us escape. It's possible. How do you know? You just met her. How many times do we have to go over this? I'm confused. I'm a Solaris soldier. This is where I belong. I can't go with you. Next time we meet, we'll be enemies. Well, I guess you ain't getting in her pants. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here before we get captured again. We don't need that. Anyway, let's take this other weird, very clunky looking gear out of here. And apparently it's got like a launch slider and doors, and I guess it puts us outside. I don't know. There we go. Now we have an orientation compass thing there, but we can't control the camera angle or anything else. Wyvern. That's actually the name of his gear. Hugh. What? Wasn't that supposed to be Satan? That doesn't make any sense. I must be talking about somebody else. Whoa, that stopped your whole plan there. What is going on around here? How come I don't know what's going on in this game? This game is confusing. Anyway, enough of that. Speaking of Satan, where is he? Everyone else important is here. Why did you go up against the enemy by yourself? Are you stupid? Oh, let me guess. So, yeah, it was a groundless rumor started to lure the enemy out. Yeah, that's quite bright. Perfectly understandable that she would realize it's a trap. Don't need to be in the military to try and figure that one out. So what? I was wrong. But, well, that's Very sad. Music? No? There we go. Might as well go there. Oh, I'm gonna go prepare a room for her. That's nice of you. What? Yeah, I'll do that. Probably safer that way. You can take the risk. I'm gonna go curl up with a good book and relax. You should be kind to her. Later, Sigurd. I'm sure we'll talk to you eventually. And now we have control over our characters again. Let's just pop down here. That's pretty much all there is to this one. But so that we have some kind of a cliffhanger, let's talk to this. Leaving a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Because of this, we can't get into... You can't move a stuffed animal? Really, buddy? What? The hell was that sound? That was weird. You didn't... No, someone said something. It flashed on screen. Anyway, we gotta go ask Margie to get rid of this thing, so... Can't go to the bridge, have to do this first. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Xenogears. Next time, we will go talk to Margie so we can get this stuffed animal moved. God, this game is weird. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.